from Melinda's Garden Moment, and today she is with us in studio. Melinda Myers sharing some late summer gardening tips for us ahead of her presentations at the Wisconsin State Fair. Melinda, always great to see you.
Hey, it's great to be here, talk gardening, and bring a little bit of my garden along with me.
And folks, I love to see you at State Fair. I know there's often a line. What do people need to know about where they can find you at State Fair this year?
Well, I'm at We Energy Park, and so it's the green space in the garden. They're beautiful little islands of greenery that the State Fair puts together. It's beautiful, but we're one of the stops on the Green and Growing Garden Walk, and it's a large area. I work with the commercial flower growers, bring in pots of beautiful flowers. The Wisconsin Landscape Contractors Association helped make my vision and dream of the space a reality, and then my team helps, and we put together some good ideas, fun things, just to something different every year and something you could take home and try as well. I will be there speaking at 10 and at 2 every day.
Every day?
Every day. And then if you've come to visit me before, you know, they usually kick me off the stage and I'm in a corner answering questions. So as long as people are asking and we can both stand up in the sunlight, I'm happy to keep answering.
You brought some great samples. Let's start over here next to you.
Okay, chives. One of the things I love to do is mix edibles and ornamentals. I was a small space gardener for many years, but even now with a larger property, I like to have my herbs handy. So I've put chives in with some flowers, red basil, this is ruby red basil, same flavor and fragrance as basil, and I think you can smell that. So you use it just the way you'd normally use basil.
Yeah.
I combined it with not edible but pretty, an orange Gerbera daisy, some vines, and some petunias just to dress it up so you can have your edibles and have some beauty, especially if you have a small space garden.
And how about over here next to me?
Well, if you want to bring in the birds and butterflies, and that's one of the things we always do at State Fair. In fact, when we were out doing a little weeding the other day and deadheading, boy, there were butterflies everywhere, and rabbits too, like our garden space. But one of the things you can do is plant for the butterflies. And here's a zinnia, a nice heat-tolerant zinnia. It's been a little wet, so you may have a little leaf spot on your zinnia, but you can see the flowers are beautiful. Lantana in front has got good heat and drought tolerance, great for the weather we've been having lately, and the butterflies love it as well. And then just a little papyrus for a little vertical accent.
All right, we have just a few moments left.
Okay.
A lot of our lawns are looking crispy. The weeds are starting to creep in. This late in the season, what's your recommendation? You
know, if you can't keep watering consistently, then let Mother Nature take care of it. Dormant lawns will come back with normal rainfall and the little cooler weather that Jesse's predicted. Unfortunately, we don't control that, and the weeds will kind of get their way in, and the time to treat those is after the temperatures cool in mid to late September when the lawn is actively growing. If you kill your weeds now, they'll die, but you'll have an empty hole, and you know who's going to grow in there first? Another weed.
All right.
So mow high if you have to mow. Leave the clippings on if you have any clippings and need to mow, and then wait for the rains to move in and the lawn will green back up.
Good advice. Melinda, always good to see you.
Great to
and
see
we'll look
you.
forward to seeing you out at State Fair every day starting on Thursday. If you would like more gardening tips from Melinda Myers, head to our website, tmj4.com/links.